Hello, hi, assalamu alaikum. আমার নাম My name is Bidrohi 2.0. আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছেন. I pray for all. I have no political aspirations or no businesses that I'm connected with or no sponsorships yet. However, I wanted to talk about a YouTuber that I used to follow আগে অনেক, and আমার বিশ্বাস অনুযায়ী এই ইউটিউবারটাকে আমাদের ইউথ অনেক দেখতো. আমি নিজেও ছোট থাকতে অনেক দেখছি. His name is Cody. He's basically like the golden kid of YouTube. আর ওকে অনেক বাজেভাবে নামানো হইলো. He was basically he had allegations যে ও আরেকটা ইউটিউবারই নাম ট্যানা মঞ্জো. He had a relationship with her, as in like sexual relationship, when she was 17 and he was like 25, 26. And she did say before, like in a lot of interviews, that they hooked up and they did stuff, and that was it was like a one night stand or something. And এই জিনিসটা আগে অনেকবার বলা হয়েছে, কিন্তু কোডিকো এই জিনিসটা he never really let her say it, or he basically didn't acknowledge it. So অনেক বছর পর, a lot of years later, it somehow came into the people's mind, and some clips circulated of Tana Moncho and then another YouTuber called Gabby Hanna, who was also part of the David Dobrik crew, but she was separated. However, in some podcast, she also confirmed the stories to be true, that at a party they met and then they hooked up and then that was it. So, yeah, and Kodiko did get a lot of hurt and a lot of hate due to this, and he had his livelihood taken away. Maybe he's still good, he has a lot of money, he probably will stay perfectly fine. However, his businesses and his business partners are going to be very angry at him, and he basically had a channel where he used to talk about cringe, and he used to talk about other channels, he used to criticize other channels, he used to react to other channels. And
Yeah, it sounds like a supervillain. Oh my god.
however,
God damn you, Dre Drexler.
he was under
Oh, man,
backlash
his hair
for a
is so
few
sick.
days, and
That epic
then
body of his.
suddenly one day, out of nowhere, he was at a DJ set. Kenjani নাচতেছিল, he was dancing around, মজা করতেছিল, chill করতেছিল. And the funniest thing is, he played, I think, the track Justin Bieber's Sorry on that DJ set, and it was very funny because মানুষজন তার উপরে চেতা আছে, আর ও ওই সব কিছু বাদ দিয়ে ও জাস্ট একটা ডিজে সেটে জাস্ট সরি চালাইতে নাচতেছে with the people without any apology or anything towards the public or anything. So it was very funny. However, I do feel sad for his partner, who was in all of their business decisions, and he recently made a video which I want to react to, because it is sad. I used to listen to their podcast, and I'm very sad যে এইসব কাহিনী হয়েছে, you know. But yeah, let's look at what Noel Miller has to say. This guy, he was basically also a friend of Cody Ko, and yeah, people are angry at Cody Ko because he also has a friend who was in a lot of their videos, who has a lot of sexual assault cases, and has even a case where he apparently had sexual relationship with a female who wasn't conscious. And if you know what that is, the R word, then you know you shouldn't be associating yourself with a person like that. So Cody Go did associate with him, and রেকর্ডসও আছে যে কোডিকোর বিয়াতে ওই ছেলেটা আসছিল, অ্যান্ড কোডিকোর বিয়া কিছুদিন আগেই হয়েছে. It's just so fucked that this happened, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's like your hero's falling. Live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Kintu, yeah, let's see the video and how Noel is taking it. I am a bigger fan of him. The funny thing is, Cody Ko, he was funny, yes, but I have seen countless Noel videos because he's the funny one, I believe. I feel like Cody Ko was like more like just the guy who everyone thinks is cool.
Before we start this episode, I want to start by saying thank you for just how supportive and understanding you all have been, and patient above all. And understandably, a lot of you want to know what I have to say about everything that's happened. And the reality there is that I'm not in a position to speak about the situation. And at this point, really, the thing I have to focus on is how to move forward. Which leads me to say, I want to thank everyone as well that just sent me messages of support, just directly to me. That has been just very motivating and reassuring, not just for me, but for everyone at the studio.
Bro, he looks fucking traumatized. I feel so bad for him. He's such a good guy. Like, যতদূর আমি জানি এবং আগে যত রিসার্চ করছি, আমি নিজে অনেক ইউটিউব দেখতাম আগে, যতটুকু দেখে বুঝছি, হি ইজ দ্য গাই হু ওয়ান্টস টু জাস্ট মেক আ ফ্যামিলি অ্যান্ড জাস্ট লিভ লাইক আ নর্মাল লাইফ, মেবি ডু কমেডি অর লাইক ডু টেক স্টাফ. Like, he isn't the guy who invests in stock or business. He's the redneck guy who like goes around in his pickup and does his thing. He's the chill type of a guy. So এর সাথে যে এটা হইলো তা ওই ওর বন্ধুর কারণে, it's fucked, but he still he's a G.
That's kind of given us the energy we needed to take the first step back. I took some time and figured out a new direction for the show and where I want the company to go overall. And so this episode, we didn't shoot it in studio. It's actually kind of a crazy story. We flew to West Virginia, drove through a creek bed, hiked half a mile with the gear to film with the guest. And it turned out to be just a great story overall. We'll be filming out of studio for the next few weeks, and that's just because I want to build a new set. And yeah.
So the thing is, this old set that you're seeing, এই যে পুরান সেটটা দেখতেছেন আপনারা, এই সব আইডিয়া বেসিক্যালি কোডি কোয়ের, ওই সব আইডিয়াগুলি বানাইতো, ওই সব আইডিয়াগুলি নিয়ে আসতো বেশিরভাগ. সো ওর কোনো কন্ট্রোল থাকতো না এই সেটে বেশি. ওর আগেকার সেটগুলিতে কন্ট্রোল ছিল, বাট এটা দিস ওয়াজ লাইক তাদের নিজস্ব প্ল্যান করা, তারা দুইজন মিলে করছে. বাট আই বিলিভ কোডি কোয়ের ইনফ্লুয়েন্স বেশি ছিল. অ্যান্ড হি ইজ লাইক দ্য সিনেমাটোগ্রাফি গাই, যে বাইরে একটু গাছগাছালি দেখাবে, একটু মানুষ দেখাবে. হি ইজ দ্য র্যাড টাইপ, লাইক কান্ট্রিসাইড বয় টাইপ feeling, So, yeah.
That's kind of the plan. Again, I just want to thank you all. You have supported me for years, almost a decade, and you've supported the studio for years, and we all fully intend to give you what you've given us for so long. That part is not going to stop. So, yeah, it means the world to me just how much you all have been there for me, and I fully intend to, just keep at it and keep making things that I hope you love and enjoy.
Oh my God. Bro, it's real.
Ladies and gentlemen, people.
I saw the intro, আমি ভাবি নাই যে এটা রিয়েল হবে.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world.
Bro, আগে, the thing is, I'm just going to show it. Basically, this is Koriko. Basically, the intro that they had was very different. If I can just get to the intro. Yep, this is basically their intro. And এটাকে basically remove করে, like Codyকে remove করে দেয়া হয়েছে এই intro থেকে. But this was the original intro.
This is the TMT podcast. This is today's
ad-free episode. If you want this episode ad-free and an extra bonus episode, you can find that right now on our website. TMDstudios.tv. Sign up for a membership now at TMDstudios.tv. And if not, then enjoy this one. Peace. Holy fuck, Jamie! Can we get a clip of that deer him getting hit by that car?
The mystery of the flying saucers may soon be solved.
If you've never smoked weed at literal Woodstock, you're not a stoner. Goodbye.
The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found.
Yeah, I'm not gonna advertise it too much, but you see the influence. And Cody goer onek jinishpati chilo. He owns most of the company. So the fact that he is out of the company now, bolte geli, it's very funny. And I don't know what will happen to the people jara oikhane কাজ করে. I hope তারা ভালো কিছু পায়, but I pray for them. That's all. সবাই ভালো থাকবেন.